let it out and talk about it and stuff, you know, it helps, you know. I did call my mom today, first thing, or yesterday I called her. First thing I called her because I needed to talk to her because we had really, excuse me, got really sick, hiccuping now. Hiccup burps. Great. I had a talk with her, and she's, you know, we're really close relationship, you know, we get along really good, and she's always been there for me. And whenever I feel like when I was younger in my 20s, whenever I feel bad about myself, or I'd feel real down because somebody would say something mean to me, or just say something in front of me that was just derogatory or something, and I felt bad, I call my mom, and she'd always cheer me up. You know, when I was younger, I had a big thing about being ugly. You know, I thought I was ugly, and I thought guys didn't like me, and I thought I'd have to go get me a boob job because I didn't have big old giant boobies, right? And I would get so upset about that. I'd call my mom, and she'd say, "Oh, don't worry about it." She said, "If that's all they're after, then they're not worth it. That kind of guy's not worth it. That's all they're after." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I kept worried about it, but I never wanted to get an operation, right? So one day I was at work, and I was telling this girl about that, you know, problem that I have, and she says, "Don't worry." She said, "When you hit 35, they're going to grow like crazy." And I'm like, "What?" And sure enough, 35, and boing, it popped out. Well, not like crazy, but a little bit more than it was anyway. So she was right, and it's like, how did she know that? Is she a doctor? No, she wasn't a doctor. So how would she know that? I guess it happened to her or something. I don't know. But it's just like little things like that. It just really bother women sometimes, you know. And there's always competition between women, especially the younger ones. Oh my God, the younger you are, the worse the competition is. And you get older, you start getting wrinkles, and there ain't no competition no more. You just don't worry about it no more. It's like, well, getting old. I could change this now unless I get a whole bunch of money. Then you could get me a plastic surgery on my face and get rid of the wrinkles. Well, yeah, my wrinkles aren't that bad yet, but they're coming. You know, you can see them coming. You know, it's more than smile wrinkles now. Smile wrinkles didn't bother me on the eyes. You know, crow's feet on the eyes, around the eyes, didn't bother me. It's the wrinkles that are going around my face, and I'm not talking about those two little wrinkles that you get from smiling. It's these longer wrinkles that go on the other side of those two wrinkles. They're long. They're about an inch to an inch and a half long, and you know, they just make you look like a sagging jawed one of those dogs, you know, the hunting dogs. So what do you call those things that bark funny? They're like a hand. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the hell that dog is. It's like a real weird hunting dog. It has a really weird kind of a howling bark, and it looks like a giant beagle or something. I don't know what the heck that thing is called. But anyway, you just kind of start looking like a wrinkly old dog, I guess. Okay, I'm a wrinkly old dog. Oh, I really get into it now, aren't I? Oh, but the best jokes of all are the ones that you can criticize yourself. If you could criticize yourself, you can handle anybody else criticizing you. And I learned that a long time ago. A lot of people, still to this day, if I make a joke about myself or criticize myself, they go, "Oh, don't criticize yourself. Don't do that. That's not good. You're not like that," or something, you know. And I just like, you know, but when I criticize myself and then somebody else comes around and criticizes me, it don't hurt as bad. It doesn't bother me as bad. It doesn't make me anything. Because I already did it. You know, I already criticized myself. I already said that. So when somebody else says it, it's like, I already knew that. You know, no big deal. So it actually kind of helps, you know, that problem, you know. Because you can't criticize yourself, you know. Then you're not actually, you're not telling the truth about yourself. Who knows you better than you, right? And if you can criticize yourself, then, you're pretty much, in reality, in the real world here, not in fantasy land trying to dream that you're something that you're not. That's not good. I'm not, I wasn't an ugly woman. I'm just saying, because I always worked on myself, worked on myself the best I could, cut my hair nice, I wear lipstick, wear nail polish, wear lotion on my face to keep the wrinkles away as long as I could. I remember when I was 30, people thought I was in my early 20s, and when I was 40, people thought I was in my early 30s. But now I'm 55, and I'm starting to look like I'm 70. No, not kidding. No, not that bad, but I'm kidding. But, man, I know what I'm going to look like when I'm 70, and it's scary. It's scaring me. I keep looking in the mirrors, and I go, I'm going to buy me, for sure, I'm going to buy me a curtain and hang it over my mirror. And then I'm going to close the curtains, and then when I don't have to look in the mirror for nothing, then I won't have to look in the mirror. I won't be there to looking in. And then when I really, really have to look in the mirror, then I'll open up the curtains, look in the mirror, and then I'll go, okay, I did that, and then close them real quick afterwards, because I really don't want to keep looking. I really don't want to see these mirrors no more. Seriously. They're just spooking me out. I think it's because I had eye surgery, and ever since the eye surgery, I'm like seeing somebody I haven't seen, because I didn't see these things growing. I didn't really notice it as bad. I mean, when you look outside and you see 5 moons, how are you going to notice your wrinkles? How are you going to notice any dirt in the house, I just got through cleaning up most of my kitchen and just finding stuff that... dirt in the weirdest places. Even my computer's got like cat hair sucked in it. I'm like, how is that computer fan even working back there? Well, it's probably got cat hair sucked in there. I'm going to take a vacuum cleaner and suck that stuff out of there, I think. I'm surprised my computer works at all. With this cat dander, it like floated all around the house and just got stuck on everything. Seriously, it was bad. And I didn't see it. That was even worse. But now I see everything, so I can't miss it. So everything's getting cleaned up really good. But it's like weird because my house gets dusty so fast. It's like 1 week ago, I remember cleaning a table in my living room, and this week I went back to that same table because I could see it across the room, and I thought, it looks dusty again. I went over there, it was dusty again. I'm like, where the hell is the dust coming from? I don't live in a desert. I live in a forest, okay? There's no dirt. Barely. It's all covered with weeds and trees, It's like, dirt? Where's the dirt coming from? Must be coming from the sky and dropping down from somewhere else, I guess. I don't know. Maybe some UFO just dropped a big old giant thing of dirt right over my house. Thank you very much. Take it back. Take it back. I know I'm a nut. Time to play another song. See you in a minute.
Something in the air tonight, but nothing on it could make me stop this fight. There's nothing that I could say to change your mind. There's nothing like a broken heart. Open you up and drop you at the start. There's nothing that I could say watching the sun go down and having you here with me. And there's nothing that I'd rather say than whatever you want me to. You know that it's from the heart, 'cause nothing can sound so true. It's telling you I love you. It's telling you I love you. There's nothing like an open door to a million miles of road you can't explore. There's nothing like a shining you to tempt your mind. So when you're out there on your rocky road, you've been through it so many times, your mind explodes, and there's nothing that you can do to turn back time. And there's nothing that I'd rather do, and nowhere that I'd rather be, than watching the sun go down and having you here with me. And there's nothing that I'd rather say than whatever you want me to. You know that it's from the heart, 'cause nothing can sound so true. It's telling you I love you. 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 It's telling you I love you.
Well, I really don't know how these songs are start sounding like, because I'm not pushing the other mute button tonight. Just another test I'm doing, because I messed things up. I think I got it all back together now. I mean, how can you put the wrong things in the... Oh, man. I'm sleeping or dreaming or sleepwalking. That's it. I'm sleepwalking. Oh, man. I've been having so many nightmares and weird dreams anyway. Some dreams are strange. It's like, I had this one dream that this lady was going to hire me for this job, and she sounded like Joanne Worley. If anybody remembers who Joanne Worley is from Laugh-In, the show Laugh-In, which is just a long time ago, so most of you probably weren't born yet. But if you look up Joanne Worley and listen to her voice, then you'll know who I'm talking about then. So, yeah, there's funny people, too. And what was the other part of that same dream? Something else. I can't remember that one now. It's funny. It's like you have so many dreams that some of them you don't remember. Some of them you do. It just depends if you try to remember it really fast, you know. But well, sometimes if I write it down like a story, or I make a poem out of it, I'll remember it. But otherwise, I'll forget it. That's true. Gonna choke. The monkey's looking at you. Yeah, right. That was weird, man.